And a much different story here in Detroit. The community gathering to protest the death of a young father who was shot and killed by a federal agent Monday.
7 Action News reporter Nima Shafee is joining us live with the very latest on those protests and the investigation. Nima?
Malcolm and Alicia here on this fence at the corner of Chicago and Evergreen here in Detroit, a sign that says money for education. It's on the fence of an early childhood education center. Defaced last night during the protest. The words too graphic to air, the police state. You can only imagine what it says. Federal prosecutors pledging this morning to closely monitor the findings of this investigation into this deadly shooting. And while police here in Detroit continued their probe into this deadly shooting, protesters taking to the streets last night. This now video of that in a much different manner than those in Baltimore. The crowd gathering at Evergreen in Chicago, the tension being felt all throughout the community here, not only by police, but also those here in this crowd. The demonstration over the death of 20-year-old Terrence Kellum, who Action News has learned was shot multiple times by an ICE agent at his home in Detroit on Monday. Feds say Kellum was wanted for armed robbery, gun charges, and was a parole absconder. The people we talked with here were peaceful, but want it known. They believe law enforcement has claimed too many lives. Take a listen.
There's too many of our young boys dying. I got 2 kids of my own, and for something like this to have happened, it would have been very devastating to me.
I brought my kids, teach them about, protesting and, the rights of people. And I don't think it's just for black people. It's not for black people, it's all people.
I feel sorry for the people what's going on in Baltimore, but we're not that city. We're not going to break windows out and tear up our own city that we're living in.
Kenya Smith, the second woman you heard from there, saying it's not just for black people, it's for all people. As for the investigation, it continues this morning. We'll keep you posted as we get updates. We're live in Detroit. I'm Nima Shafee, 7 Action News.
Thank you very much for that live update, Nima.